if you're a Republican in Virginia or you're interested in anything going on in Virginia, you're probably saying to yourself, oh, okay, well, who's their chairman there? Who's their chairman of the Republican Party of Virginia? Well, John Whitbeck has resigned, so he'll be there to July 25th. So who are the candidates emerging that might replace him? Now, this will be decided in a state central committee meeting in, I guess, August. That is what we understand, that it'll be decided then in August. So there's 80-something state central members, and they'll get together, and it's kind of like electing the Pope because they don't have time for a regular convention. So they'll keep doing ballots until they put up the white smoke or the black smoke or the however it works. So somebody will emerge. So who's in right now? Like, who's actually announced? Well, nobody. So there's no candidate has announced. We can speculate, though, and I can tell you who my candidate is. My candidate, and we've encouraged him to run. We started the draft Governor Jim Gilmore movement right here on the John Fredericks Radio Network because I believe he'd be the best choice to lead the party. He's got the stature. He's got the integrity. He's got the vision. He's not divisive. He's won a statewide election. He's won a couple of them. He was attorney general. He was also governor. Now he did, run a disastrous senatorial campaign. Mark Warner crushed him. But he's also got that experience. I mean, experience of getting crushed like that is a good experience to have. I mean, you hate to go through it, but gives him a perspective that not a lot of other people have. I also believe he's the one person that can bring all these disparate factions together. He can deal with the media, and he has a vision for what the party should stand for. I don't see anybody else out there that has the ability to bring the Republican Party of Virginia together in any formidable way. He can also fundraise. I mean, this guy ran for president. I was live watching him in the two debates that he was in. These were the undercard debates. I don't really remember where they were. I think one was Cleveland, and there was another one. I don't know if it was Los Angeles. I don't remember. But he was at two of them. Somebody can text me. I know that one of them was at Cleveland, or maybe not. Maybe Charleston. I just don't remember. But I was at two of them live where he was there. He was at two of the undercard 2015 presidential debates, both of them with Carly Fiorina. Both times he kicked butt. So the guy is very formidable. And he also led the 9/11 Commission. He was on the short list for potential ambassadorship to Germany. He got beat out on that by someone else, but he was interviewed for that, and he was considered for that. So he's a man of great stature, and he's certainly adept in dealing with the media and things of that nature. So I don't see another candidate out there that could rival him. Now, a lot of people say, well, why would he take the job? Well, that's the problem. Why would anybody take that job? I mean, that's the answer for anybody. Why would anybody in their right mind right now take the job of the Republican Party of Virginia? First of all, it's a non-paying job. Second of all, the Virginia Republicans have lost 10 statewide races in a row. They're like the 62 Mets. They can't get anything done right. You got to spend 4 months dealing with Corey Stewart, defending him to every newspaper and broadcast reporter that's going to call you up. What do you think about Corey Stewart? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? What do you think about the meeting you had with these people? So you're going to have to defend that. And so a lot of people don't want to get involved in that. They don't want to tarnish their personal brand, and I don't blame them. But Jim Gilmore's got the advantage of he's got his own brand. So all Jim Gilmore has to say is, look, I'm the party chairman. I support the Republican nominee. Well, what about Corey Stewart? Well, he's a Republican nominee. I'm voting for him. Are you campaigning for him? No, I'm focused on Barbara Comstock, Scott Taylor, Dave Bratt, Rob Whitman, Denver Riggleman, and Ben Klein. Those are the ones that I'm focused on. That's all. Simple answer. Easy to do. And he's the guy that can do it. He's also a very formidable orator. And you look at any of the other candidates out there, and, we've speculated on some of them. Dennis Free, a 2nd District Chairman, Virginia Beach area. Really nice guy, doesn't have the mean experience. Jack Wilson, my chairman, District 4, where I live, out in the Chesapeake area. Great guy, lawyer, great umpire. Great umpire. He'll call balls and strikes like nobody's tomorrow. Put this guy behind the plate, and you're going to get a fair game. No question about it. A leadership, getting the party out of the disaster it's in right now, raising funds, building a staff, getting the right people, I don't know. Doesn't really have that scope of experience, but he's a great umpire. But look, if I'm the Baltimore Orioles right now and I'm in last place and I can't even see the team ahead of me, let alone have any aspirations for making the playoffs anytime in my lifetime. And I'm not an Orioles fan, but if you're an Orioles fan and you don't like the management and you say, maybe we need a new general manager here, I mean, you don't pick the home plate umpire, right? You pick somebody with a visionary leadership ability in order to vision the party going somewhere, because right now it's going nowhere, and all they do is fight. One of the other people that are we expect to get in the race, very nice guy, chairman of the 5th District. But again, the 5th District, Southwest Virginia, Dunbar, fights, forget it. I mean, you can't put anybody in charge of this party that is going to further alienate a group of people. You just can't do it. I mean, all the Republican Party of Virginia does is fight. That's why they've lost 10 in a row. They have no staff, no office. They have a handful of people. That's why they get crushed. So, Jim Gilmore, I think he's the guy. Whether or not he's going to run, your guess, my friends, as good as mine. Pure speculation.